Recipe. The very best German chocolate pie. Ingredients: 1½ tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 1½ tablespoons water, 1½ cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon granulated sugar, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt, 4 ounces cream cheese, chilled, cut into small cubes, 1/2 cup unsalted butter, chilled, cut into small cubes. Filling: 1/4 unsalted butter, melted, 2 tablespoons Dutch process cocoa powder, 1 14-ounce can sweetened condensed milk, 2 large eggs, 1 large egg yolk, 1½ teaspoons pure vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon kosher salt, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 cup pecans, toasted and chopped, plus more for sprinkling, optional. 1 cup sweetened shredded coconut. Preparing: combine the vinegar and water in a small container and place in the freezer. Whisk together the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt in a large mixing bowl. Rub the cream cheese and butter into the dry ingredients until pea-sized clumps form. Sprinkle the chilled vinegar and water over the bowl a little at a time and toss the dough with your hands in order to evenly distribute the liquid. Knead the dough in the bowl a few times until it comes together in a solid mass. Shape the dough into a disc, wrap in plastic wrap, and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, but preferably overnight. Remove the disc from the refrigerator and lightly flour a work surface. Roll the dough into a 12-inch circle, occasionally turning the dough clockwise. Transfer to a 9-inch pie plate and press the dough up the sides of the pie plate so that once you crimp its edges, the fluted design rests above the top of the pie plate. Prick the bottom with a fork and transfer to the freezer for 1 hour. Heat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit per 220 degrees Celsius. Crumple up a piece of parchment paper and line the frozen pie crust with it. Fill with pie weights, uncooked beans, or rice. Bake for 20 minutes, Then remove the pie from the oven. Remove the parchment and pie weights. Cool the crust until it reaches room temperature. Filling. Whisk together the butter and cocoa powder in a large bowl. Add the sweetened condensed milk and whisk to combine. Add the eggs and yolk, one at a time, and whisk to incorporate. Add the vanilla and salt. Fold in the chips, pecans, and coconut with a flexible spatula. Transfer the filling to the cooled crust and bake for 45 to 50 minutes until just set. Cool to room temperature on the counter about 2 hours before serving, or chill it and serve cold with dollops of unsweetened whipped cream. Store the pie in the refrigerator, wrapped in plastic wrap, for up to 5 days.